Hey, how's it going, ladies and gentlemen, ponies and gentlecolts? This is the one, the only Criticism Guy 2009, aka Nintendofreak2011. Before to begin, got a brand new Mountain Berry Blast powered. You already know what the deal is with that. I don't really have to go too much into deep explanation with that. If you guys are subscribed to my Nintendofreak2011 channel, especially you MLP90s forever, I'm going to be doing an unlocking of online booster packs. I haven't done these shits in like 2 years. On my Criticism Guy channel, maybe 1 year, a couple months, because I usually do it on my Nintendo channel. So if you want to see unboxings of Pokemon trading cards or My Little Pony trading cards, if you want me to get more in depth with that, subscribe to my second channel. Without further ado, let's begin. One more thing before I keep going. Yes, I am aware I don't have any hats right now because I had to get them in a dryer or whatever, in a washer, and I had to clean them all up and shit. It's a real dirty process. You never want to go through that, especially when it comes to hats and fitteds and snapbacks, etc., what have you. Without further ado, let's begin. Top 10 worst designed Pokemon of all time. So without further ado on this, let's begin. So coming in at number 10 from the Unova region, the 5th generation of Pokemon, it is Stunfisk. I don't know what it is about Stunfisk, but you can see right here, not a happy Pokemon. That's all I know. Even though he's the first ground electric Pokemon of all time, it could have been a lot more badass, like Excadrill or Haxorus, any of those in the 5th generation. Maybe in the 3rd and 4th, like Salamence and Garchomp, like a dragon type maybe, but this pathetic piece of shit, I'm sorry, it is crap. I never used it on my team. The only time I ever used it was at Battle Frontier, and that's basically it. So, unfortunately, no offense to anyone that loves Skuntank or any of the other 9 or 10 other Pokemon, I'm probably going to trash the hell out because they're not really worth shit, unfortunately. They might have good special attacks and defense, but in my opinion, they're trash. They're pura fucking mierda. They're fucking papasos or whatever. That's how you say trash in Spanish. Or garbage. Basura. That's what they are, basura. Basura Pokemon. Yeah, so that's all I gotta say about him. He doesn't have any fucking evolutions either, so that pissed me off. And he's got that little dirt face where he goes like Asian eyes like that. No offense to Asians or Filipinos out there, but he's just a really pathetic excuse for a Pokemon. I'm sorry. He should have been like water electric at least, So yeah, that's coming in number 10. So I was gonna show him later on. I'll get to him like in a second, but coming in at number 9, it looks like a badass post, but it is Bibarel. Bibarel, I still don't know how the fuck to say his name. He was a 4th generation Sinnoh Pokemon. One of the first water normal types ever to come out in this generation, besides Budew. He's usually known as the HM slave. And you guys don't know what HM means, it's hidden moves. Like the ones that are permanent and you can never delete unless you get the move deleter to delete them. Because if he's out there getting experience in battles, there's no way in hell he's going to be able to learn any other Pokemon move. The usual moves people give him is Strength, Surf, Waterfall, Rock Smash. I know, and I think Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Rock Smash was an HTM move instead of HM. I'm not sure if it was 3rd or 4th. It was one of those. Yeah, anyways, other than that, he's another pathetic excuse for a Pokemon. He was in that one anime episode where he had to kick all the Steelix's ass. There's no way in heck in the Pokemon tournament games, like the NU, OU, RU tier battles or whatever, he would literally get knocked the fuck out, literally. I'm sorry, he's just a pathetic excuse for a Pokemon. I'm sorry, I do not like him at all. I never use him at all. I only use him as a HM slave. Unless it was like Rock Smash or maybe Dig, I might teach him. But Dig isn't an HM move, that's a TM move, ground type move. Yeah, it's a second type move. It's kind of like Hyper Beam, but instead, instead of attacking first, you attack second later on. Instead of just saying, oh, this move must be recharged, which is stupid as fuck. I hate that shit. One more other thing I hate about this Pokemon is that its just design is just so derpy. I'm sorry, it's just crap. Another basura fucking trash Pokemon right here. Its stats and speed is horrible. So maybe a special defense might be something good, but other than that, it's not worth trash. You shouldn't waste your time with this Pokemon unless it's a shiny one. If any of these 9 Pokemon I mentioned are shiny, I might catch them, but other than that, they're not worth shit. And if you want to get them all shiny, just use Action Replay Code or a ROM hack. Alright, so that goes without saying. There goes Bibarel. Keep showing that Pokemon, I don't know why. Coming in at number 8. We'll get to him in a second. Aha. I was going to put Caterpie on here because that was one of Ash's real old school Pokemon, so I decided to show him more love than Weedle. Number 8 is Weedle. I can't tell you how many times I had so many struggles getting the hell out of that Viridian Forest without getting poisoned by a Weedle. Those things piss me the fuck off. I'm telling you people. This is not the Pokemon to have. I'll tell you that shit right now. Because if you're going to be training this thing to be a Kakuna and then Beedrill, and I'm sorry Beedrill, is just crap. I'm sorry. He might look badass and everything, but to me, he's just not worth nothing. I'm sorry. And I know this one other dude. Shout out to LeBron James Pony or something like that. I forgot what his name was, but he's on my Nintendofreak2011 channel. He's really awesome. Definitely subscribe to him there. He's doing this duo lot. You know, everyone does that Nuzlocke challenge. I don't really care about that shit too much. I just play the game, like, get through the 8 gym badges, go to the Elite 4, get to the Battle Frontier, and boom, I'm done. Unless I do Wi-Fi battles every now and then. I don't do that recording shit, but if I did for, like, my, if I had an HD PVR, I would so go for it on my Nintendo Freak channel. Definitely check that shit out. Anyways, other than that, 2 more other things I really can't stand about Weedle. It's like super weak, super defenseless. He never got enough airtime on the first generation Pokemon. He was mostly known as the poison bug type Pokemon that was very annoying, very agitating. A lot of bug catchers would be in this game. They would just literally just spawn the hell out of him, just spamming Weedles left and right. It was impossible to escape, literally. You better bring a lot of fucking antidote. That's all I gotta say about that. Last thing I don't like about him is that he doesn't have any really good moves. He only has string shot, tackle, and a fucking what's it called, tail whip, I think. Unless that was for Rattata. Yeah, but that's all I gotta say about Weedle. That's number 8. So number 7. Some people might get pissed the fuck off at me for this one, but I have to say it. This is somebody's DeviantArt thing. I'm not sure whose it was, but shout out to the person that made this. They definitely deserve all that credit. I do like his 2 other forms, Slowbro and Slowking, a lot better, but when he's at this stage, he's not worth crafting. I'm sorry. Number 7 is Slowpoke, and it's funny. It's in the United States here. That's usually considered like a offensive term. Back in the 70s and 80s, it was a little bit more in the 90s. It turned into a Pokemon. And I know this one other guy, he's really famous on YouTube. His name is Blame Truth. He actually uses a Slowpoke as every single little introduction that he does. I don't know what it is, but he loves the hell out of this thing. So I'm probably going to hurt his fucking feelings and shit, but I highly doubt he's ever going to see this video. So he can go fuck off. I don't care. Yeah, but anyways, the 2 main things I really don't like about Slowpoke. In the anime series, he was sort of okay. I guess I can kind of see him as being a legit Pokemon, but as far as the manga goes and the fucking, what's it called, his move ability is kind of crap. The only things he knew was Disable, Water Gun, Headbutt, and I think his only strongest move was that HM move, Surf. I think he would be considered more of an HM Slave Pokemon than Bibarel would, because even though he's a Water Psychic Pokemon are decent, but my top 5 favorites, usually Steel, Dark, Dragon, Electric, and then the last one usually Ice. Everything else is okay or is just shit. Other than that, one more other thing I want to say about Slowpoke, his ears are kind of weird looking. They're kind of like some troll kind of ears, like that whole "you mad bro" kind of May joke that's out there on the internet. I really don't give a shit about him too much. He can go fuck off. I'm sorry if you guys like Slowpoke, but for me, my personal opinion, he's basura of fucking trash. That's what he is. So coming in at number 6, to get to this one, I already did Weedle. Number 6. Ditto. Now, I know a lot of you people are looking at me right now. Why the hell would you put Ditto on this top 10 worst Pokemon of all time list? The only thing he knows is Transform, and then plus on top of that, he can only use those moves 5 times, whatever moves he copies off of his opponent's Pokemon, which that pissed me the fuck off a couple times. You couldn't even use not Struggle. You could still use Struggle, but you couldn't even use the PP up or whatever, the Power Point up that restores all your Power Points to keep using those moves. You couldn't use that at all. It was pathetically useless. I know I'm signing like Simon Cowell from American Idol bullshit, but seriously, fucking rubbish and pathetic as fuck. I'm sorry. It's fucking pura fucking mierda. That's what it is. Basura fucking blanco right there. I couldn't stand the shit out of him. I know Lance or Drake, he used it in his Pokemon anime battle, but for me, that's the last Pokemon I'll ever use. Even if it's shiny Ditto, still not gonna convince me it's a badass. He could turn into the legendary Pokemon, and I still wouldn't like it. I'm sorry. He definitely loses points for me. I'm sorry. So that's all I gotta say about Ditto. I know he was a little bit shorter than the others, but you know what? Life goes the fuck on. So coming in at number 5, Gastrodon. And some people are gonna argue with me, telling, "Oh fuck, you're a hater of Gastrodon." You know what? You can go fuck yourself too. Get the hell out of my channel. But everyone else got a lot of love, respect, loyalty, and dignity towards you guys, and honesty. Love every single view I get in my videos. You guys are awesome as hell. Keep on like, commenting, and subscribing to this. I might do a part 2 on this, or I'll probably just do the whole video, so let's keep it moving. Gastrodon, I know Cynthia in Diamond and Pearl version, she used it in her team, and then she switched it to a different Pokemon. I think it was Togekiss or Roserade, I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that, but it might have been one of those 2. The thing I didn't like about Gastrodon is that, it wasn't one of the weakest Pokemon. It was like either intermediate or strong. I just didn't like the character design. How they had the south side, or I think the east or the west side, where it's like the Bloods and Crips of Pokemon for some reason. Like Team Magma, Team Aqua, you know? That's the thing I really didn't like about Gastrodon too much, especially its first evolution, Shellos. Some girls might think it's a cute Pokemon. For me, it's just another Basura fucking Blanco fucking trash shit. That's what it is. I'm sorry. I'm smashing the shit out of this right now, but unfortunately, that's how I see it. Let me get my drink real fast. Hold up. It's good shit. Yeah, other than that, another thing I want to say about him or her is that, yeah, you can only choose two of them, the east or the west one, and they both suck to me. I'm sorry. He might be able to learn badass moves like Body Slam, Sludge Bomb, Earthquake, what else? Energy Ball, I think? No, Muddy Water. I know he knows Mud Bomb and a couple other ones. I could go on forever with that, but that'll take 3 hours to do this video, so I'm not going to waste your guys' 3 hours of your life just me ranting about Gastrodon, because we still got a couple more to go. I think Cynthia could have picked something a whole lot better than that. She could have picked Camera, Groudon, fucking what else is out there? Salamence, Aggron. She could have picked any of those other ones. She picked this fucking piece of pura mierda shit. And I don't like it at all, one bit. So it was a dumb move for Cynthia. Glad they got rid of her in fucking Platinum, because if they didn't, I would have rage quit the hell out of that game altogether. So yeah, that's number 5. Coming in at number 4. 5 is actually number 4. Let me check out number 4 really quick. Litwick. He's a 5th generation Unova Pokemon. The first Fire Psychic Pokemon ever to come out. Fire Ghost Pokemon. I'm thinking about Victini, excuse me. And Hihidaruma, aka the fucking Darmanitan, excuse me. The thing I didn't really like about Litwick is because he took a really long ass time to fucking evolve. I'm sorry. I did not have all the time in the world. I still had to do work and exercise and shit in real life. Just to train this thing? Fuck that. I mean, I know Dinio and a couple other ones like Larvesta take level 55 and then 60 to fucking evolve, which is fucking shit. That was a stupid ass move for Game Freak to do. I'm sorry. That was crap, unfortunately. You know, when he evolves in the Chandelure, it's pretty cool, but then you gotta find a Dark Stone or a Fire Stone to evolve it, and that takes forever to do, unless you know a Pokemon trainer out there in real life, any of the game fanboys out there or fangirls that have a Chandelure. That's the only way I was able to get it. I had to trade it with somebody else about 2 years ago in the first Black and White. I still don't have Black and White too, but if I do get it, I'll let you guys know. You'll be the first to know. Another thing I really like about Lampert, they only showed her on one of the episodes, not Lampert. Litwick is that one episode, the Club Stone Challenge, the one where Ash had to defeat that other dude that was like Brock, except he was fatter, and he was like a lot more of a douchebag, but he didn't care about bitches and getting the Officer Jenny Nurse Joy like Brock did. They only showed him one time, and it was ended up being a real Litwick. He didn't get enough fucking airtime. That pissed me off a lot, unfortunately. Yeah, but other than that, yeah, Litwick, you know, unfortunately his stats are crap. His speed is okay, but the rest of them, you know, they could have did better character development. They could have gave him some arms and legs like a fucking Tyrogue or a Hitmontop spin on top of its head. He wouldn't be able to do that because he's just like a Charmander, except he's made out of wax. He's not a lizard, you know? And Charmander's a lot more badass than this thing. I'm sorry. So other than that, number 3, Tynamo. Tynamo for me, you know, another pathetic Pokemon for the Unova region. He evolves in those other two, that one that sounds like a cell phone that goes zzz, like that, except a little bit more differently. Because then he evolves in that really badass Pokemon that has really good speed, good defense. I think it's called Seismitoad or Seismitoad. That's a good ass one. This one in its first stage, I'm sorry, there's like kind of a rip-off of a Poliwag. Even Poliwag would roll over its grave if he saw this Pokemon. I'm sorry. I mean, at least they gave him more creativity back in the days. Nowadays, they're just putting shit together, you know. For example, they put this and this, and bam, it's a fucking Pokemon, you know. Game Freak is just lacking the hell out of their fucking Pokemon shit. You know, hopefully the 6th generation, X and Y, they pull through off of this. Like I was saying in my updates with that new Evolution, that Rock-type Pokemon a couple days ago. You can check that shit out. I'll post a link on it, so that way you can see what my thoughts were on that shit and my concerns. One thing I do not like about this Pokemon, it knows Splash just like Magikarp does, and unfortunately that doesn't roll with me too well, even though Magikarp evolves in that badass fucking Gyarados, and if it's a red Gyarados, your whole team's gonna be swept the fuck out. I'll guarantee you that shit right now. Other than that, yeah, that's all I gotta say about Tynamo. I don't know if it's Tynamo or Tadpole. I really don't care. I could give two shits and a fuck about it. Okay, number 2. I know this was an old school Pokemon, but for me it was kind of a little bit of a pet peeve I had with Misty having this as Misty's Pokemon. Even though second evolution Golduck's pretty badass, but for Psyduck, I'm gonna give it an F because it's complete fucking shit. I'm sorry, it's just out of this mind crap. I'm sorry. But other than that, even though he knows Confusion, Psychic, Waterfall, Surf, he knows every freaking water type move under the rainbow and Psychic type move. Another really big problem I had with Psyduck is he should have made it a water Psychic. I do not know why Game Freak only gave him one type. They should have made him a dull type. That really didn't sit with me too well. That was fucking bullshit. I call bullshit on that move for Game Freak. They should have made him a water Psychic, because that's what I always thought he was, a water Psychic. What's with the gem on his head as a Golduck, you know? Oh no, he's just a water type. Forget about it. You couldn't have named him Water Poison at least, you know? That kind of pissed me off. His Golduck evolution is so much better. It makes him all more worth the while training this Pokemon, but unfortunately for me, it's a no-go. And number 1, this is going to be another Sinnoh Pokemon, so brace yourself, Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum fans. It is Budew. I can't tell you how many fucking times I tried to train this Pokemon and I end up releasing it when it gets to like level 10, 20 at the most, because trying to get that friendship evolution with Roselia, it is a pain in my ass. I cannot deal with that shit. I'm not going to be sitting too well with that shit because it gave me so many migraines it is not even funny. I felt like smacking the shit out of my 3DS back in the days when I had the black 3DS. I just felt like smashing all over the fucking floor because it pissed me off so many fucking times. I can't even count the last time I got pissed off at Budew. I'm sorry. All he knows is Cotton Spore, another Splash. It's a pre-evolution of Roselia and Roserade. At least those two make up for it. It's a lot more better if you just catch Roselia and go to Roserade, because it is not even worth your time dealing with this Budew, because you have to do that whole friendship evolution. You can get poison, burn, it can't have any status issues. It's a huge pet peeve of mine. And going back to the Pokemon I showed you guys earlier, hopefully I'm not too late. It is Roggenrola. I'm sorry, but this one, he has 2 awesome evolutions after that, Boldore and Gigalith. They can learn Explosion, Stone Edge. They're really good sweeper Pokemon. They always have that sturdy ability, or they have the other ability which I completely forgot what it was. I think it's not Magnum because it's a pure rock Pokemon. This is where I saw Game Freak getting really fucking lazy. I'm sorry. It was one of Ash's Pokemon, but I'm sorry, Ash. This was a pathetic piece of crap. I'm sorry, but I gotta call it like I see it. Some of you people out there might like Roggenrola because he's a rock type. You love rock type Pokemon, you know, like Earthquake and ground type moves like, you know, Dig. What else is out there? Drill Run. He can't learn Drill Run because he doesn't have any claws or a beak like Fearow does, or Excadrill. One other thing I want to say about this is that his HP power-up shit is very low, so you're taking a big risk of getting this Pokemon. It's better if you just catch a Boldore and trade it with somebody for a Gigalith, so that way you don't have to waste your time with this one right here. Because I know I caught him earlier a long time ago in Black and White version. He was good, I guess because it was a girl. If it would have been a boy, maybe it would have been a lot less weaker, but it depends. Gender neutral wise, that's a whole other ball game out there. So other than that, that's all I have to say about this top 10 worst Pokemon designs of all time. So like I always say, comment or subscribe. And like I always say, is what it is, ain't what it ain't. See you when I see you. You guys have a good day, have a good night, wherever you're at around the world. Peace out, take care and goodbye. And yeah, see you around, be safe, don't drink and smoke weed at the same time, terrible habit. And like I always say, you guys have a good day, stay safe, happy Fridays, and I will see you all next time, alright? Goodbye, and take care for now.